Lively, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers looking to make big plays on the field. It's Thomas's Broncos going up against Brown's Steelers. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-hitting AFC divisional round matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. As we get set here, Charles, we talk about wide receivers. You know, Larry mentioned it in the open, but that's a big spot to look at here in this one.
I think he identified it perfectly because these guys have such an impact on the game nowadays because they throw the ball more than ever. And whether they're throwing it short, medium, or long, can they snatch it out of the air and create even extra yardage with run after catch?
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who's becoming an elder statesman among quarterbacks in the league, drafted back in 2004. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
And when you talk about the best quarterbacks in the NFL, you have to talk about Ben Roethlisberger, and he's used to competition. Remember the class he came out of in 2004 with Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers also available.
How many do you think envisioned the greatness of that class at the time?
I don't think to the levels that we've seen. Potential, no doubt. But how many Super Bowls collectively have these guys won?
Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Sammy Coates has it complete. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. It's a tight game here early. More from the Steel City coming up after this. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Guyton. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They'll fake the give to Williams. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's got time in the pocket. Great protection. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Wheaton with a catch right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, here to Coates. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Fresh set of downs here. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown from 10 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And Brown only 5'10", but that doesn't mean he can't make spectacular one-handed grabs like that.
He does it all, doesn't he? No matter what you do with Antonio Brown trying to cover him, he finds a way to uncover even late in a route, and a one-handed catch is one way that he does it. Goes up, spears the football, hauls it in. Absolutely amazing. How much strength does that take? And you mentioned it, 5'10", the guys catch it one-handed don't have to be 6'3" or more. They can be Antonio Brown's height if they work at it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. Sanchez on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. Partner, let's talk about some of the coaches that will be in new spots here as the regular season starts. You got Dirk Cutter, Hugh Jackson, Mike Mularkey, Doug Peterson, Adam Gates, Ben McAdoo, Chip Kelly, 7 all told. Interesting to track how those guys do.
It really will be, because Dirk Cutter has just changed offices. Went from offensive coordinator to head coach in Tampa Bay. And he got that job because of the work he's done with Jameis Winston, and they want that to continue. Then you go ahead and look at Mike Mularkey, who was the interim coach last year for the Tennessee Titans. He's now the head man there, and guess what? There's a new spirit in Tennessee, and he's helped leading it. And finally, Doug Peterson. Kind of a return for him. A former player in Philadelphia, now he comes back as the head coach of the Eagles.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Ready, right 20, right 20.
Now a first down throw, Sanchez. And caught, right side, Green. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Set, right 20.
Throwing again is Sanchez. Penalty marker is down here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
Sanchez throwing again. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
Here we go, right 20,
Again, it's Sanchez. And Fowler's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10, in double coverage, Roethlisberger finds Brown, and he finds his mark for the score. They strike first in the half. Late in the second, Sanchez is going to find his mark, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 17. But the drive would come apart as they missed the field goal. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Ready. Right 20. Right 20.
On first down, it's Sanchez. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. On second down, here's Sanchez. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd, Sanchez. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now Brown. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Finding time. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Six yards to go here on second down. Roethlisberger with a give. It's Williams. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3-and-out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Ready, left 35, left 35.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now a run with Anderson. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Set, right 18.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Set, right 20.
He's back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Ready, right 20. Right 20.
Sanchez now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Another pistol look here.
Ready, right 18. Right 18.
Desperation time for Sanchez on 4th. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Now Sanchez. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Sanchez. He goes underneath for Anderson. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.